Welcome back to Totally Original, Goblin Totally Original Let's Play.
Here we are,
yeah.
goblining around,
Yeah.
as we are wont to do.
So Steven asked me an interesting question before we started recording, and that
Okay.
was, if I had played Fortnite, and I told him no, and that I refused to play Fortnite, and he said, "Why is that? You just don't like it? You don't like the way it looks? What's your fucking beef with Fortnite?"
First of all, we should
Steven
also
loves Fortnite.
Fuck off.
That's all he
We should
plays,
also
so.
say that I've also never played Fortnite. I just thought it was really weird because literally everyone around me is talking about it, even people who don't play video games.
Yeah.
And so I was like,
Oh yeah, it's become a phenomenon.
yeah, it's a huge phenomenon.
But the problem that I have with Fortnite is because of who makes it.
Who makes it? Oh, wait, Epic Games?
Yeah.
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 What about them?
They have refused. They basically have neglected the franchise that they built their entire company off of.
Which is?
What do you think?
I don't know. What is it?
What do you think?
I honestly don't know. Well,
Yes.
didn't they make like fucking Gears of War or something?
Well, they did make Gears of War, yeah, but there's a game engine that they're responsible for as well.
Unreal?
Yeah,
Yeah. And?
Unreal Tournament.
Oh, okay. Well,
God,
alright.
if you had that dot,
they-
why didn't you connect it to the other dot?
Okay, wait. Who made? Oh no. Okay, it made Quake Champions that just recently came out,
Yes.
or I don't even know if it's out. For some reason,
Well,
I
it's
connect
in beta
because it's
but
running off
it's
of
free to
Unreal,
play,
isn't
so-
it?
No,
No.
it's running off the Doom engine.
Oh, id Tech 6 or
7 or
whatever
whatever.
they're on. Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I thought for some reason whenever I saw Quake Champions, I always thought it was just Unreal Tournament because they're very similar.
Oh
looking.
wait, no way, dude. But the problem is that Epic Games is responsible for Unreal Tournament. I like Unreal Tournament. Everyone who has played, if you've played the Doom 2016 and you went back and played, like Doom and Doom 2, or maybe you played Quake or something like that, you wanted to get into that old school first person shooters, Unreal Tournament is like a necessary buy.
But isn't it only multiplayer?
No.
I thought the whole.
Well, first of
deal
all,
Tournament-
Unreal 1 has a full single player campaign.
Oh.
Why don't you just leave this level? What are you
Well,
doing?
I was trying to find that last dragon and then I killed myself, so that didn't really work out.
And Unreal 2 as well.
I'll just leave.
Unreal Tournament came out in
So
between
they're
those
just called
two.
Unreal.
Well, the first one is called Unreal. The second one is called Unreal 2. And there, in between those, there was an Unreal Tournament. Because there is a multiplayer aspect to the first Unreal, but it was basically a thrown-together thing, but they decided to make their full game out of it. And then after Unreal 2, there was Unreal Tournament 2003, and then they re-released it as Unreal Tournament 2004, and then there was Unreal Tournament 3. They released an Unreal Tournament, a new Unreal Tournament, using Unreal Engine 4 last year, and they haven't updated it since July of last year.
Oh, you best believe they're not going to.
Oh yeah, it's basically dead in the water.
Yeah.
There's no way they're going back to that. And it's because of how successful Fortnite is.
They literally made the most successful game in the world right now. I think it's definitely it's over PUBG.
Yeah,
It surpassed PUBG.
But my problem is that they're so busy following a trend that
Can you really
because
blame them
Fortnite
now?
is a copy of
Oh,
PUBG.
what the fuck?
You know?
I mean, yes, it is. But
and PUBG isn't even the first sort of game like that. But
yeah, it was fucking...
but it's like they're following a trend, and yeah, I can blame them for following a trend because you have to find a balance between making money and keeping your integrity as a company. And I feel like they've completely thrown that out the window. Look at Paragon. Do you realize that either they already did or they are?
Can you not kill these little blue?
You gotta. They're silver. You gotta.
Oh, I
dash
see.
them.
Don't be mean to me, God.
I'm fucking tired, dude.
Come on.
I'm still. You guys are watching this like a week from now. I'm still fucking tired.
Nick is still awake when you're watching this.
Yeah.
He's still been awake since we recorded
Yeah,
this.
exactly. I've been awake for 2 weeks now.
Donate $1 to the Patreon and let Nick sleep.
Yeah. But I just get really testy when I'm fucking
damn it.
tired, What I'm saying? When I'm this tired.
Here we go.
Ooh. There you go.
Ooh, fuck. Can't
But,
hit the Big Bertha.
But my problem is that, look at, like, Bethesda, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Look at how they've kept their integrity.
They have,
you know?
yeah.
Todd Howard didn't
Mostly.
go. Todd Howard didn't go, well, you know what? Fallout Shelter was really popular, so we decided to just...
Was it really
stop.
popular?
Yeah, oh yeah, dude, oh yeah. So we just decided we're not making Elder Scrolls anymore. We're just going to continually update it, you know, continue to update.
We're only going to
Fallout
update
Shelter.
Fallout Shelter.
And it's like, fucking, because they're following a trend, right? Fallout Shelter was following a trend of mobile games. But the problem is that, look at what they did to Paragon. I'm not saying that Paragon was even good to begin with, or a good idea to begin with, because Paragon was still following a trend, and also they said it was going to be free to play, and then they released it, but in order to play it, you had to have bought like a founder's pack. And then when they finally did release it for free to play, they released a physical version of the game that was just a download code for a free to play game. And it was $60.
That's confusing.
And so they were basically charging you $60 for a free to play game. Oh, but it came with a bunch of the microtransaction stuff. And it's like,
Didn't
yeah.
it just
no,
go
but
fully
the
free to play
reason
now? Or something like that?
it's been fully free to play for years.
Really?
Yeah, what I'm
Oh, no, they're doing something.
No, they're shutting the servers
That's
off.
it. Yeah. That's I heard it in the news.
Yeah, I said that.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to play Spyro.
But the what they did that, the only reason they sold a digital code for it in stores is because they wanted to basically capitalize on people that didn't know that it was free to play.
Mm-hmm.
And there were so many people
when
it came out when I was still working at GameStop, and there were so many people that were like, you know, what's this game? Oh, I want to buy it, blah, blah, blah. And I would tell them, I'm like, it's a free-to-play game, just so you know. And they're like, well, then why the fuck is it $60? And I'm like, because it comes with some microtransaction shit. And they're like, so? If the game's free, like, I would want to play it before I spend $60 on it, right? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, well, then why is it here? And I'm like, because they want to fucking capitalize on the dumb people who, you know, don't talk to me.
That's like a shittier version of when games... I always hate that thing with games where they do a digital deluxe edition, and then it literally just comes with like fucking like a little skin.
Yeah.
And it's
$20
more. Yeah.
Titanfall's deluxe edition that literally just came with like a nose art.
All
Titan
Ubisoft
skin,
games.
and it was $20 more.
Every Ubisoft game released in the past fucking 3-4 years has stupid silver and gold editions.
Yeah, but that's because the gold edition always comes with the season pass for the game.
Oh, that is true.
And the silver edition always comes with like...
Well, silver is still $20 more.
It's not the silver edition. You're right, it is like the deluxe edition. They use red for it, actually. Gold for the gold edition. Yeah. It's weird because what they do is that they'll have like a red banner across the top that says it's like the day one deluxe edition or whatever.
Yeah.
And that comes with like some extra content, some extra DLC, you know. And then the gold edition will be the same cover with a gold banner across the top, but the cover is in black and white. And you can look again, you know, from working at GameStop, I notice these things. You can look and check, like Assassin's Creed Syndicate, The Division, Ghost Recon, they all did it that way. But the gold edition always comes with the season pass. And so it's like, you know, I mean, that makes sense to me. But I just that's my problem, is that they've sort of lost their integrity as a company, and how can I support them after
We're still talking about Epic?
Yeah, after Paragon, and after the basically
I didn't realize they made
Dead
Paragon.
on Arrival Unreal, which should be their bread and butter. They should have saw what happened to Doom 2016, and they should have jumped on that train. Because they can sit in the same room, right? There's a resurgence of old school shooters, and so many people are either getting into for the first time or getting back into old school
like
shooters.
Wolfenstein.
Yeah, and there's all kinds of them that are being made. Ion Maiden.
Oh, I'm trying to fucking jump.
That game looks. It's the X button, Steven.
I know how to jump. The timing, Nick. The timing.
But Ion Maiden looks. It's being
Sounds
made
cool.
by the people. Some of the people who made Duke Nukem 3D, and it is being made in the build engine. The same engine that Duke Nukem 3D was made in.
Oh, that's cool.
And Shadow Warrior and stuff. It's like, it's so fucking cool. And it's a great time to be live, because it's a great time to...
Renaissance.
Yeah. For that. And Epic Games, like id Software and like 3D Realms, could be sitting in this fucking room right now with them, hanging out at the old school first-person shooter convention, and
But
they
nope.
could be, you know,
They're making Fortnite.
Exactly. Instead, they're hanging out over in the fucking trendy battle royale,
the big boys,
battle royale hotel,
which, by the way, will probably die out in the next year.
Yeah,
or two.
and a year from now, id Software and everyone else who's making old school first-person shooters are still going to be at the old school first-person shooter convention. Yeah, you can travel to the next place now.
Where should I go? Over here?
Yeah,
Okay.
talk to him. In the hotel, you know, and then across the street, you know, fucking, trendy hotel isn't gonna be Battle Royale anymore. It's gonna be Buttfuckers the game.
Yeah,
Buttfuckers
Buttfuckers 3.
Yeah.
Dude, and like...
and everyone's gonna be making Buttfucker games. You
Yeah,
can get Buttfuckers on mobile now. Did you know that?
Yeah, Buttfuckers Mobile. High school kids are gonna be playing it.
This is a news bulletin. It turns out that a 14-year-old kid got kicked out of school for playing Buttfuckers in class too much. Next time on Totally Original Let's Play. First of all, tell us in the comments below if you play Fortnite, or maybe if you play Unreal Tournament, and if you feel sad about what Epic Games has done to it.
Mm-hmm.
And next time on Totally Original Let's Play, we're going to play this, or do a level in this world, which is often considered to be the best world in the game.
Interesting. All right.
Anyways, goodbye.
Bye.
Click on the left to watch the next video in this series once it's uploaded.
Click on the right to watch another game that we played if you like this.
Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so that you get notified when we upload new videos.
And I told you, no,